Hey there, this is a breakdown of some adaptive music from Graveyard Shift. So, in Graveyard Shift, your mission is to extract ghosts from the graveyard before time runs out and without getting caught by corrupted ghosts. The situation can escalate very rapidly and it will get pretty intense. So, I wanted the level music to reflect that and adapt to the situation the player finds themselves in. So I played around with this intensity parameter in different ways across this event. The intensity parameter goes up the more ghosts you have following you. It goes up if you have a corrupted ghost chasing you, the less time you have left for the mission, and the less hit points you have remaining. So first thing that happens is this intro that plays when you start the level. The tuba and violas always play. They are not bound by the parameter or by probability. These three tracks have a 20% chance to play. They are there to keep variation if the situation doesn't change. If it remains calm at zero intensity, it will still be varied across many different loops. So first thing that comes in once we get the intensity up to 5 is the double bass and timpani. Next thing is the violins and choir. If we get it up to 9, we will start to hear that as well. This is the most intense this part of the composition can get. But as you can see, there's a whole different part over here. This loop region stops looping once the intensity goes above 13, and that's when this magnet region activates. And now I will activate it. And you can see it's much more intense now. And the violins and choir stop playing between 13 to 16. 13 to 16, we won't hear the violins and choir. And if we get it up to 17, that's when the situation is really intense. Now, if the situation de-escalates and it goes below 13, we get this transition back to the original loop. Even if I play with it unnaturally, it will still sound good. Like in game, you can't go up from 20 all the way down to 0 within seconds, but let's try that. Let's try to push it to the limit. So this is the most intense it can get. And then if we put it right back to 0, many tracks fade out and then it gets to this point in which it will transition back to the original loop. And we're back to calm. We had to experiment a few times before we found the sweet spot for how much intensity should rise according to what happens in game. But after I got this event ready, it was simply a matter of adjusting things in Unity.